Time to get up.
So how do you typically start your day?
Well, I usually like to just kind of sit and be. And after a few minutes, I'll roll out the yoga mat here. This is a chakra kama yoga mat. It's actually made from some of the finest vegetable tanned leather. And it's adorned along the edges with these stones, these precious stones, ethically sourced, of course. So I usually just like to get situated here and start off with a few sun salutations. And so we're downstairs now. This is the new bathroom. I got this bamboo bathtub, and I usually like to have an ice bath after yoga. This ice is actually from the Himalayas. It's Himalayan ice. And our friend Guy Zamboni helped me source this. So thanks, Guy. And I just like to chill out here for a while. Oh, it's good. So, here we are in the park. After the ice bath, I usually just like to come outside and kind of dig my feet into the earth and ground myself a little bit. I kind of visualize roots sprouting from my feet and intertwining with the earth's energy grid. I draw from its vibrations, and I just sort of feel the worries and anxieties dissolve into the soil, and I'm calm, and I feel this stability. And I just kind of stand here for a while, and then I reach up towards the sky, and I feel the sun connect through me to the earth. I am a conduit of cosmic energy. And down. So back inside now. After grounding myself, I usually like to just reflect on the first part of the day through some journaling, just sort of allow my thoughts and feelings to work their way onto the page. So that's done. But now it is eating time. So I'm on a pretty strict intermittent fasting diet. I only eat for about 4 hours of the day. So when I do eat, I need to make sure I'm getting the best out of all the food. So I have this kind of concerto going on of some sun-dried goji berries, which are really great, some sprouted chia seeds, and of course, the star of the show, the activated almonds. These are really excellent, high levels of antioxidants, and the minerals strengthen your immune system. I feel like they ward off illness as well, definitely improve my cognitive function and memory. So, these are a must every day. And it wouldn't be a meal without washing everything down with a lovely mug of this Bhutanese kombucha. This really stabilizes the microbiome in my stomach. I keep tabs on this. You can see this chart here on the fridge. So every day I feel like one of these really stabilizes everything and keeps me in tip-top condition. So next up we have some meditation. This is really to just destroy unconscious blockages and just find inner peace, really.
How do you reconcile your spiritual beliefs with the violence in hockey?
Well, true hockey can be rough, but remember, the universe finds harmony in the midst of seeming chaos. Each check, face-off, it's an opportunity to practice mindfulness, to stay present in the moment, and respond with grace rather than vengeance or reactivity. The rink, in its own way, is kind of like a reflective meditation mat. So it's usually this part of the day where I would break out the essential oils and some of my favorite scented candles that I have around. For oils, I definitely like lavender, just for peace. Usually a drop of rosemary oil on my temples, and I sort of close my eyes and take that in. After that, maybe some clary sage, if I have any aches or pains or anything like that. Definitely some bergamot to spark creativity. And for focus, there's nothing like peppermint oil. So all of these kind of work together just to heighten my mood and relieve any stress or pain I have. Then it would be dinner time. And usually dinner would be some edible flowers, and I like some spirulina infused seaweed noodles, and maybe a fruit plate. I arrange the fruit into kind of a mandala. It's really beautiful. Tonight, however, I am going to meet a gentleman. He is flying in from Hong Kong, and he says he's got some gemstones for me. I really like to know the history of each gemstone that I buy, and he seems to be a bit of a collector. He's got some really old ones and some really interesting pieces, it sounds like. He's got some rose quartz, which is just great for self-love and just general self-care. He's got some really interesting sounding amethyst geodes. They're great for just creating a tranquil environment. And he's also got a black tourmaline, which sounds really interesting. It's supposed to ward off a lot of negative energies and just increase general body positivity. And it sounds like he really has a good idea of the history of these stones, where they come from, and what kind of energies they encapsulate.
That sounds like it could be pretty expensive.
They may be, but it's not really about the money. I find you can't really spend your life worrying about how much it might cost to buy something. If it's going to provide you spiritual well-being, you just have to go out and do it. So we might have to cut this short, but thanks so much for this, and I hope you've enjoyed it.